Okay. So we will do our quick accountability, and then we will go into talking about rank advancement. Yeah. Okay, cool. So who wants to start? Rachel, you are in my top corner, so you want to start?
Sure. I have 8 SC points. I've got 3 invites today, and I'm doing a T25 group starting August 16th.
That is awesome. So I just want you to realize that the fact that you've been a coach for like a week, in between that week, you've had like, what, how many points? Like 12 points in a week? Like, that's a big deal. So you may not feel like that's a big deal, but that's a big deal. Like, it's a big deal. Like, there are lots of people who struggle to get 5 points in 30 days, and you have gotten 12 in a week. So
I kind of worry how to like continue, to keep things going. I mean, the only other thing I can think of, which I would enjoy doing myself, is trying, in the middle of this 10-week program, say in a couple of weeks, start trying to get people together to do a Shakeology test, just kind of keep things going. I think I'll struggle a little bit with how to
keep it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, basically, I mean, you always want to have like at least one challenge group, and I would just focus on one for now, one challenge group a month. So even if you have a T25 going and it's a 10-week program, then I think Shakeology is a great thing to have in the middle of that, or to have like maybe have a taste test at the start of a month, and then that way, people can then fall in love with it at the beginning of the month, and then they can buy. And then really, if somebody is committed to to paying $130 for Shakeology, why would they not pay $10 more to get whatever the challenge pack is that month?
Yeah.
Or $20 more. Like, even if it's not the 140 challenge pack, even the 160 deals like Pio, that's a great deal.
Yeah.
So, so make that a goal to maybe sit down and say, okay, T25 is going 10 weeks, but I still need something for September, and plan that out. Where did my phone go? I met with my accountability partner, and we sat down, and I know for fully through October what my challenge groups are. And what it seems to kind of work in like a good rhythm for me is that I offer a free group at the beginning of the month. The second week will be like my paid challenge group. The third week is sometimes nothing, but I have that open. And then the last week of the month, I do a Shakeology taste test. And sometimes, depending on the month, I'll flip-flop that free group and the taste test group. But I just kind of started that, what is that called? Guide, I guess, in the past couple of months. And it's mentally helped me be like, oh, like, have a plan. Like, imagine that. Yeah. Okay. So, so I have like that outline. And so then really I just have to figure out what my free group is going to be and what my paid group each month is going to be. So.
Okay. And I'm hoping that, because there's some people in the group, that are doing Shakeology and some that aren't. So I'm really hoping, after people start to see some results or see other people posting the shake pictures and stuff, that they'll kind of get a little more intrigued by it and want to try the Shakeology. So that was kind of my thinking that, well, maybe at the beginning of September or, second week into September, I'll try the Shakeology taste tests, because everyone in that group by then will, I feel like, have seen it and maybe be a little bit intrigued by it.
Right. No, I think that's a great plan. And then also, even the people who are already drinking it about halfway through, or, a couple weeks before their next order would process, reach out to them and just check in and see how they're liking it. And then offer them, the opportunity to become a coach so they can get their next bag at a discount.
Okay.
And then when they do that, they would actually, if they don't buy a challenge pack right up front, then they would just pay the $40 enrollment fee. And then there's an online link in the back office where they can submit a reimbursement for that. So they can still sign up for free.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So keep rocking it, sister.
Thanks.
All right, Miss Laura, you're next.
Throw me on the spot.
Sorry, do you need another minute?
Yeah. It's okay. I was able to add, I think, 2 or 3 people to Melissa's for eating
free
clean.
group? Not 2 or 3. The whole free eating group is like all your people. I think there are 10 people.
Oh Lord, I didn't even realize it. So
That's
there's all those people, so that's good. And then I actually, somebody had reached out to me today that I had spoken to about 3 weeks ago about it, and she's like, "Hey, do you know anything about this 21-day fix?"
Nothing.
So. No, nothing at all. So I told her I would call her tonight after we're done with this. But she's like, I've got to do something. I'm in love and I've gained all this weight. And I'm like, well, this is perfect then because you can kind of, do your own thing. And then the girl, Caitlin, that I had, Melissa had helped me sell to in my office, she's thrilled now because she's already down 10 pounds.
Oh.
And I'm going to help her tomorrow, and we're gonna like measure ourselves together. So she's kind of like seeing the light finally,
Yeah.
because she's doing the shake, but then she was going to the gym, and I'm like, you should really do the program. Like, they have a program for a reason. The program works for a reason. So you should really try to follow it, But she's a little odd character, but so that's working out well so far. But
Good. Now remind me, are you?
it's still
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no. It's still like a little bit of a slippery slope because I did sell another one of my agents, Anne. So I added her to the 21-day fix group, and she can't wait to get the stuff and start because she doesn't want a hip replacement. So I told her, that you got to, take the workouts for what they are, do the modifier,
Mm-hmm.
and then, really do the shakes. It's all that nutrition aspect of it. So
Right.
Once she gets it, I think she'll be really happy about it.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah.
So
It's moving and shaking.
yes, you are. And you're Emerald, right? You advanced.
No, not yet.
Dang. I thought that you did.
I know, I did. I thought I was going to get there too, but I have this one guy that's on the hook, and I keep every. Well, I know. Well, not on the hook, but getting ready. But I don't know if I keep sending him every other day the link because it's like, oh, I can't find the link. Oh, like he's making excuses, and he's like, my expense checks didn't get paid or whatever. So I'm going to try again. I'm leaving for Mexico on Sunday. For vacation finally, and but I'm gonna try one more time. I'm being like, listen, this is your last chance for 21 day, otherwise you are SOL.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna be dancing your butt off with Sean T, basically.
Right.
Yeah, but he was sold on the whole idea of being a coach. I think I might be able to get this new lady that I'm going to talk to tonight to be a coach because I think she might actually like the extra funding.
Right.
I think, and she's over on the west coast of Florida. So, and she works with a bunch of lawyers and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I think she may go that direction.
Very cool. So this guy who's dragging his feet, do you think it's because
Yes.
maybe he's not connecting to the 21-day fix? Like maybe,
I don't know.
maybe,
I think he needs
I mean,
something.
because here's the deal. I mean, like, we'd love to share the $140 things, but that may not work for everybody. So
Right.
maybe opening it up and saying, hey, 21-day fix doesn't really interest you. There's
Yeah.
Body Beast. There's Max 30. There's, he
What
may,
the crazy thing is that he bought the containers online. Like, how that I guess with the infomercials, you can just buy the containers.
yeah.
I don't really get.
Yeah,
But-
I don't know either. So okay, so that tells me he likes the nutrition part of it. So maybe he's just not really interested in working out with Autumn. So you could. I mean, Max 30 would be a great program.
Oh yeah.
Because it's a guy, and in the booklet it has all of the container stuff.
Right. I just did that. I'm doing like the challenge du jour because it kind of changes it up every day, and I did the max 30 yesterday, and it was incredible.
Yeah. See, okay.
I couldn't believe that I actually like was able to finish.
Yeah. And that's a perfect personal thing. You know, hey,
Yeah.
I just tried this. I thought this may be a better fit for you, because really that's our job, is not to sell them the $140 challenge pack or whatever that is, because that's not a fit for everyone. It's to get to know the people and figure out what is it that, you know, we're the we're the patties, we're the matchmakers here, you know. So, you know, some people it may be, I don't know, the 10-minute trainer or Brazilian butt lift or whatever it is, you know.
Right.
So
it just has to fit.
Yeah. But that's awesome. You're doing awesome stuff. I love seeing all of your posts, and
I try.
I do. Like, it's so fun. It's so fun. I love it.
And I do think that the 21-day Fix Rockstar group, they are awesome.
Aren't they awesome?
Like, I have fun, like, you know, seeing their posts like, oh, I did this. I did it twice today, and she's sweating, and like, I think it's adorable. But that's what people need. Mm-hmm. They need that encouragement, and to know that other people are there doing it with them, you know, and that it's not, you know, it's not really taking that much time out of their day. They were able to find that one piece of pie in their day. Yeah. But sugar-free, no calorie pie.
Yes. I was going to ask, so are you helping run the clean eating group with Melissa? Are you guys sharing that?
No, she's really doing it herself. I can't take any credit for it. I was just filling people in. But I have like my real job that gets into my way of my doing this fun part. We're leading up to our convention. So, and I help plan that whole thing. So for me to be able to run that kind of stuff is just not going to happen until after the mid-November. Gotcha. But then I would love to like jump in, and I was thinking I wanted like the refresh group. I love doing the refresh. Like I found my way through doing it twice and everything, and then you guys make it easy, so it's easy to learn from you guys. So I want to watch you guys for a little bit longer and then start. I just have to be careful, because the 1,000 people that are my friends on Facebook, I would say 85% of them are my travel agents from my company. And when we started Facebook like 5 years ago, we never separated business and pleasure. So that's like, they're seeing it, but I have to worry about my owners being like, Laura, you can't solicit our agents. So I have to be a little bit, you know. That.
Keep it on the DL. Gotcha. All right, Miss Melissa, you're up.
Should we talk about my good news or my bad news?
Well, we can talk about your
all
success
of the above
points.
It's up to you. So I will, in the next 10 minutes, I will be at SC6.
That's awesome.
Currently, I am at SC2, but I have 2 customers that are texting me as they're filling out their stuff right now.
Cool.
So their orders should go through in the next 10 minutes or so.
Great.
And I have a customer who ordered a taste test for her husband, but she wants to do 21-day fix and really wants to get it on sale. So I brought her she's a chocolate person. So I brought her a vegan chocolate packet and a chocolate packet to try. And she said she's going to try both of them tomorrow morning.
Oh.
She wants to get her order in. So I think she was going to share it with her husband. Or she'd be very full for breakfast. I don't know.
She would be very full and may be spending some time in the bathroom after that.
But she was like super excited to be able to try them both and get her stuff on sale. So she's been wanting to do this program for a month and has just had like all sorts of derailments from ordering. And I have 3 other people I've reached out to today, and all the holes in my ceiling that the plumber made will not derail me from doing my work today.
Good.
Gonna keep reading the Energy Bus.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that I wish, I don't know where Brandy is. I wish that she needs that. She needs that book.
I swear that book, between that book and reading Brendan Bouchard's books, they changed my whole mindset on everything.
Yeah. Well, and you know what else I love about that book is that it's, it reads like a story, but yet it's very real life without being a business book. You know what I mean? And,
Your life, to your business, to
yeah.
everything.
Yeah, no, that's a really, really good book. So if you guys haven't picked up The Energy Bus, that's awesome. And I feel like, I don't know if you feel this way too, Melissa, but it also has made me so much more aware of what I am putting out there, whether I'm in the grocery store or talking to my kids or in carpool line. I am very aware of the energy that I'm putting out, which that in turn makes me sure that it's a positive energy. You know what I mean? So, hang on, Eli.
I don't know. I just get flashbacks of turning into a vampire. And then I remember that I need to like rope it back in.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, because I had a really stressful day today, that I got to a point where I told the kids, like, you need to go to your rooms. I have to read now. And they both looked at me like, you have to do what? And I was like, you have to go to your rooms for 20 minutes and I have to read now. Because if I don't read, I'm not going to be good. Like, you have to go away from me. And they did, and I read, and it was much better. There was no yelling. I breathed through.
Yes. And that is exactly what personal development does for us. When we feel like, rah, or when we feel like nobody is saying yes, it is just a change of mental state. And just like we have to train our brains to get through our workouts or to make healthy choices, all of that correlates into our business. So that's why, you know, hey, Casey, personal development is so important. It's so easy not to do it, but it's not hard to do. 10 minutes a day. I mean, that is all. Just 10 minutes a day. So, okay. Is there anything else, Melissa? Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. So what challenge groups do you have coming up?
Oh, hold on. I dropped my paper.
I can only stay on for a minute. Sorry.
Okay. We'll come to you next.
I have, well, I'm going to be helping you guys out with 21 Day Fix. I have my clean eating group, which starts on Monday. And I'm going to be doing a water challenge for the first week of September. I guess it starts August 31st. And I'm going to do a 3-day refresh group August 24th.
August 24th. Okay, great. Awesome. All right, Case, do you want to go ahead and give us your deets?
Sure. I don't have any SC points right now. I do have 1 or 2 personally sponsored coaches that have points. I think 2 of them do.
That's good.
What else?
What challenge groups do you have coming up?
Right now I'm doing the 5-day meal plan.
How's that going?
Good. I think it's going good. I mean, I'm getting feedback from a few people and haven't heard from some, but that's okay. So today was day 4. I don't even know what day it is.
Yeah.
I'll start knowing what day it is on Monday. So I think it's going well. I mean, I've had a lot of people comment that the recipes look good, and so people are tweaking as needed.
Cool.
And then my Team Cup group, we're doing a 30-day guarantee group. So, so we're kind of marketing it as choose whatever program you want and give it a try for 30 days and let us know your progress. And if you're not happy with it, then return it.
Cool.
Or, you know, we're not putting that out there in the name, like return it if you're unhappy with it, but.
So are you guys putting them all into into like a regular challenge group? So everybody will be doing it together and you'll be kind of walking them through that 30 days?
I think that's the plan. I mean, honestly, I was thinking it's hard because with the 21-day fixed group doing so well, I think it's really an encouraging group, but it's not, the timing isn't matching up. So unless all of the people are 21-day fixed, then yeah, we would probably run it separately.
Right.
But I know Joy is doing some things with size and, so I think we're just going to kind of wait and see
Okay.
what it is. But that's the plan, is to put them all in one group.
Yeah. Yeah. I would definitely do that, just because I think that gives them a place to ask questions. It builds that sense of community. So,
Right.
even if they are doing 21-day fix or whatever, they can do a round with you, or
Right.
if need be, they could even be in both. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I
I think it definitely makes sense to have them in their own group. Plus, it's
Yeah.
more of a private, small,
right.
And
Yeah.
it's only 30 days, so
Right.
hopefully longer for them.
Yeah. I agree. Cool. All righty.
So the only thing that I need to do is, and then I am doing another taste test at the end of the month. I think it's the 24th, if I remember, or 20, whatever that Monday is.
Yeah.
3rd. I think
Okay.
it's the 20th, something like that. Whatever that Monday is. And then, what's the other thing? I'm on a call. I can't remember what the other thing is. Oh, a free group. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do after this 5-day meal plan.
Okay. Cool.
So I'm kind of just playing around with that still.
Yeah. What was it? Michelle and I met, and at the end, or in November 2nd, we're going to do another sugar detox. I know that's a ways off,
Mhm.
but after Thanksgiving, after Halloween.
Halloween. That's a good idea.
Yeah. So we're going to do a 5-day sugar detox starting November 2nd. And in September 7th, we are doing not a coach. I mean, coaches are welcome to join, but we're going to do the Energy Bus book club. So we're going to kind of, open that up. So it'll be a little bit different to have non-coaches reading it, but like we were just talking about, there's so much good stuff from it. And I think we can just kind of parlay that into, hey, we found this is something that we do as coaches, just so they, may get a better understanding of all of the different facets. So that will be September 7th. Cool. All right. What's the name of your 5-day meal plan group? I feel like
Mine?
yeah.
I think I'm saying free 5-day back to school meal plan.
Okay. All right. I'll look it up. Yes, because I have to get on this Fixate thing. I have selected my menu though, so that's
Good.
good.
All I did was I came, like, I knew what meals I wanted to use,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just searched for recipes, and then I tweaked them if I wanted to, like, instead of, maybe it called for more butter than I really wanted it to have, or, something like that. Tweaked it. And then, like, we do a really good turkey burger recipe here. So that one I just totally came up with. And then I slid in the one Fixate one, and just to see if anybody, because I was like, you know what? I want to see if anybody can figure out which one's an actual Fixate meal, because it seems like all the other ones.
Right.
So just add a little fun to it too.
Yeah.
So, did you like my shirt?
Yay! I do like it.
Since it was 60 degrees and raining today.
I know, it was chilly here too. I had on my lighter coat today.
Yeah, it was chilly. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So, and then all I did was put those into Word. Like, I typed up each one.
Yeah.
Saved them as day 1, day 2, and 5 of them.
Yeah.
And then uploaded them. I'm sure you're fantastic at doing. So
Perfect. Cool. Well,
that way people could print them off easily too.
Yeah. Yeah, I have not done that yet. I have my Post-it notes in the Fixate on the recipes that I want. So we'll see. And I did make one tonight, which was good. Okay, cool. All right, girly. Well, we will let you go because I know that your nieces, I mean, you're welcome to stay on as long as you like, but if you need to go, then you can go. So today I was mentioning to the other gals, this is my 5th Zoom call today, and I've had 2, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I've had 3 with corporate, and that's really exciting because that means that they are paying attention. Like they are paying attention to Indiana, which even though we're all over the place, like we fall under Indiana with Julie. And that's really, really exciting. I mean, we got awesome feedback from Carl about our Super Saturday event, and he's planning to come back. And so it's just a really fun time to kind of hit the ground running. And, but you know, when you're on corporate's radar, that means they have plans for us. So that's why I wanted to talk about rank advancement, because really, you know, all of this started, you know, in Julie's living room, and it has just grown and grown and grown. And I will tell you that they were talking numbers today. And, you know, in a year, a little bit over a year, I didn't even realize this, but, you know, like my business, I am on track to make 5 times more than what I made last year. That's a lot of difference. So, and what have I done? I have done, it's the compound effect. And so that's really kind of what every one of us needs to kind of get back to the basics, or, you know, just, it doesn't matter how big our teams get, is that, you know, every day we need to be doing our 3 vitals. Every day we need to be, you know, inviting people and posting on social media and things like that. So, a good goal for us mentally is to rank advance once a quarter. And I think that's a really attainable goal. I think it's a reasonable goal. So Brandy is not on the call, but she will listen to this. So Brandy, February 2016 is not a good goal to advance to diamond. So we were, you know, kind of talking about where everybody is, and, you know, and where they should be. And so Melissa and Casey, you guys are on a bit more of a fast track because you're already, you know, just a couple people away. So, so I think, well, Melissa, I mean, you're going to be back next week. Yes. Right.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So you will be back next week. Casey, I really think, hang on, do you know how many coaches away you are?
I mean, honestly, it's only like 1 or 2.
I know, right?
I mean, it's just, it's stagnant on both sides, you know, because my 2 emeralds on both sides lost 1 each.
Okay.
It's pretty much happened.
And who are your emeralds? Eric and?
It's Eric and Angie. But I know that Eric's is going to come back because she loves Shakeology. She moved over the summer. She just was, and she told me, she's like, I love the shakes. I'm going to keep drinking them.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she just pretty much took a month off, which is whatever, you know, it's fine. And then Angie, I mean, she's not going to have anybody else underneath her because she's only keeping hers open because her husband's still drinking it. But he's on delayment until September because they got backlogged so much.
Gotcha. Well, so September is only a couple months away. So when he gets back active, will that take her back to an emerald?
No.
Does she have another coach underneath her?
No, because he canceled his, but she's still keeping hers.
I see.
So she has 1 coach underneath her, and that's all she's probably going to have.
Okay.
Well, I don't think she's going to go back to emerald.
Okay.
So then I have to work on somebody else.
Yes. Okay. So, and that's, you know, that's the importance. You're probably tired of me saying, hey, where's your diamond diagram? But,
No.
but trust me, you're not the only one that I'm asking for. Because,
No, and I had it written out somewhere, but
because when we can,
Maybe she'll get frustrated with you, Casey, and write it out for you like she did for me.
Did I do that?
I think you did a long time ago for me.
Well, no, I know because for me, it's like it's much easier to see because you think like, oh my gosh, like diamond, it's so big. But when you look at it on a diagram, it's like it's not that big. Like it is doable. Hello, Melissa went diamond in 2 months. It is doable. So you are not starting. That was from ground zero. So I can't make this goal for you. You can make it for yourself, but I would challenge you to get back to diamond within 4 weeks. Within 4 weeks. So all those in favor of Casey getting back to diamond in 4 weeks, raise your hand.
I raise my hand and I say,
I may send you some frozen grapes, girl, if you.
They're so good.
They are.
Oh, sorry.
So Laura and Rachel, that is totally a Summit joke. We accidentally froze some stinking grapes in our refrigerator, and we're like, oh my gosh, they were so good. And we're like, let's make a video. So Casey got to make the video, and she's like, and they're so good. So now every time we talk about frozen grapes, we have to say, and it just cracks us up every time.
Every time.
Every single time. So, okay. All right. So, okay. So
I'm probably going to hop off here. I'm sorry.
Yes, no, that's fine. So 4 weeks. 4 weeks from today, my dear. Because it's a Thursday.
Oh, man. I had a lot of people hear that.
Yes, 4 weeks. So August 27th. August
Okay.
27th is your date.
Done.
Yes. All right, girl. Diamond.
All right. Night. See ya.
Yeah. Okay. And then Melissa, she is not there right now. So I'll just tell you what happened quickly with Melissa. And this is a really good lesson for all of us because Julie always says on Wednesday nights, check your downline, check your downline, check your downline. I said, I checked my downline. And what had happened was, so I woke up this morning and you can see, how many coaches you have, how many, whatever, if anybody changed rank or whatever. And it said one coach has changed rank. And so I clicked on it and it was Melissa. And I was like, what? Because I know she was shocked too. She was shocked too. But this is a really good lesson because Melissa, do you want to explain what happened or you want me to tell it?
Sure, I'll explain what happened. And I should go back to my notes from Summit about checking your downlines and double checking your downlines. So I have 3 coaches in total that have gone inactive between my 2 legs. And I enrolled a new coach, but unfortunately I had my preferred placement setting to set the person up on my weaker outside leg as opposed to rotating legs. Or putting it on my weaker leg or physically going in there and changing where this new coach went. So she went to my weaker leg, which is not the leg I needed to have her go to. And 2 of my coaches who were inactive were on my right leg. So I went down to 3 coaches on my right leg instead of 4 active ones. I have 2 inactive, one that he just had an issue with his address and shipping and whatever he moved. And another one who someone gave her a whole bag of Shakeology, so she delayed her order for a month. So I know that these people will all come back, but still, I totally screwed up.
Well, I mean, it is a good lesson. And so Laura and Rachel, the way that to be diamond, you have to have a total of 8 coaches, 4 on the right and 4 on the left. And you need to have an emerald, 1 on the right and 1 on the left. And so so literally Melissa was one coach on her right leg or whichever leg it was, went inactive, and that took her down to 3 coaches. So that drops her entire rank. So, but the good thing is that I told her is that because she's already completed her 6-week diamond qualification, when she fills that spot, which she'll do like tomorrow because she's awesome, then next week has popped right back up to diamond. Now, if you lose rank during that 6-week waiting period, you get to start your 6 weeks all over again, which really stinks. Really, really, really stinks. So, but it is a really good reminder. And, you know, a couple weeks ago, I had like a few coaches that were like, oh, you know, I'm canceling. I'm like, oh, that's fine, whatever. And I thought, I maybe need to check my downline to see what legs they're on. And sure enough, I did. And thankfully I did, because that would have made me lose my rank, because I would have only had 3 on one leg. Now my legs are are like crazy lopsided.
Well, so are mine. So are mine, because I think my weaker leg has like 9-10 coaches.
Yeah.
And my other leg had 5.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or even more. Even my weaker leg might have even more than that. I don't know.
Yeah. So, so it's always, does everybody know how to check their downline? Like where you go? Have you played around with that at all? Okay. So
on the dashboard?
It is. Well, yes and no. So if you go to my business and then it says my downline, and then you can select sponsorship drill down or my personally sponsored coaches. I like sponsorship drill down because I can expand it, and then I can, you know, get a better view of everybody, like 3 levels down. So like Melissa's Melissa's account. And when I say account, like I can't see how much anybody makes. I can just see volume and if they're active and Success Club points. But so like Melissa's, and then her coaches, and then their coaches. So it goes 3 deep. And that's as far as I can see. So that's, you know, every Wednesday, that just kind of needs to be part of our routine, is just get in there and make sure that wherever you are in rank, you know, that you are where you need to be. So Rachel, for your first rank advancement, which seriously, you can be Emerald like that, like probably by next week if you wanted to.
What's wrong?
All you have to have for Emerald is 2 coaches. So girlfriend, if you have 12 points, that's 12 challenge packs. So, and you even said that other people have ordered without getting Shakeology. So you have more than 6 customers. So just 2 of them, or, you know, your next 2 or whomever, if they just enroll as a coach, then you just need 2, one on your right, one on your left, and then you'll be Emerald. And then the advantage to that is that you start qualifying for the Team Cycle bonus. So you get all of your commission on your products that you share, but then you also get a percentage. It's not a true percentage. It's like the cycle, which we can talk about later. But and that, as you continue to build your team, is like no joke. I mean, it is no joke at all. I mean, we're talking like hundreds of dollars a week. So, so the Team Cycle bonus is good. It's good. So it's important to become Emerald. And then when you're Emerald and also hit Success Club 5 or 10, and you really want to hit 10, then you qualify for customer leads. So anybody who watches the infomercial or who orders on Beachbody.com, they are assigned a coach. And if you're an Emerald and have hit Success Club the previous month, then you are now in that pool to receive those leads, which is awesome. I mean, I would say, Melissa and I have talked about it. I mean, probably on average, I probably get 7 or 8 new leads, customers a month, which, So you don't get Success Club points on those, but you do get the full 25% commission, which is nice. Hi, Miss Carmen.
Hi, I was driving. I'm always driving when we.
I know. That's all right. That's all right. We will, we're talking about advancement, but quickly we will hop back and get your quick little update. So you are at Success Club what?
5.
Awesome. And are you just working on 21 Day Fix, or do you have another challenge group coming up?
I just started the free group for Fixate. I just put a picture up tonight, and I already have at least, I think, maybe 6 people that replied to be in it. And
That's
I think
awesome.
some more, but I just haven't had a chance to check. So
Yeah.
I'll do 1 recipe per day, and I kind of made it be like family friendly. So every recipe that I pick is going to be a family friendly food, so that I can encourage these people. I figured moms would most likely be the people that I know that will be joining in, and my goal is to show them that they can do 21 Day Fix and make recipes that their whole family can eat at the same time, so they don't feel like they're cooking something for themselves and something for the rest of their family. So
Right.
kind of my goal was to be like, look, you did it this week, you can do it for the rest of the time.
Yeah.
So
Awesome. Yay. Well, that's good. And when does that start?
on the 17th.
Okay. Perfect. Excellent. Okay. So an important thing, Rachel, you're here in Indy, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. So both of you actually, I'm so excited about this. Save the date, September 2nd, which is a Wednesday, I believe. Since you both, Carmen, you're Emerald, and have hit Success Club, and Rachel, you have hit Success Club also. You guys qualify for the invite-only leadership event on September 2nd. It will probably be 7 to 9 at the Ritz Charles, and Jeff Hill, who's a vice president of Beachbody, is coming in to chat with us. So yay, you guys! We should be pushing out a link as soon as we get the Eventbrite link up. I think it's only going to be like $10. So, it is even though it's a reward, but it's, we have to pay for the venue and stuff like that. And corporate does not pay for that. So, but that's very exciting. And I think.
Is that 7 to 9 p.m.?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. 7 to 9 p.m. So as soon as that was one of our calls tonight, we were chatting about that. As soon as we get that updated, then I'll let you know, because I think there's probably only going to be room for like 150 people. So it'll be nice. It'll be an intimate event with him. But that's really exciting. So Carmen, before you got on the call, I was talking about how corporate is noticing us in Indiana, and it's really, really exciting. So, yay. So yay. I'm excited for you guys. That's awesome. And then you guys both also got your binder stuff today, which I'm using probably can't see it, and I didn't have time to fill it all out, but this is my call agenda where you can like plan stuff out. I'm telling you what, this stuff is awesome. I bought my handy dandy little binder today, and I love the daily agenda. So look at this. I don't know how well you can, but like it has, so the person who made this was like a Beachbody coach too. So it has like the daily schedule starting at 5 a.m., by the way, which I just cracked up, and I thought that was awesome because that's just Beachbody.
I do not do that.
Oh, yet. Just you wait. Yes, you will embrace this because I didn't do it either. And then I was like, I love it. It has a section for the Power Hour to write notes about your groups, new contacts, emails, a section for social media, like so you can plan. Okay, my morning post is going to be motivational. My afternoon is going to be about my workout. My evening is going to be about my food or whatever. I love it. I love it. I'm very, very excited about it. So Melissa, as soon as your Success Club 6 pops up, then I will shoot you over that file too.
I need it.
There's a lot of info, and I didn't print off all of them in there. But there is everything from an expense report sheet, a challenger participation like spreadsheet where you can write all their names and check off, you can see over the 21 days, did they check in? Oh, they fell off at day 12. I need to check in with them or whatever. Just all of that stuff. And I love it. So anyway, that came from my meeting with Michelle the other day. She opened up this binder. I was like, what is that? Because I think I need it. And so she told me about it and I bought it. Okay. So the other thing you missed, Carmen, is we were talking about rank advancement, which I know you said it scares you, but don't be scared.
No, that doesn't scare me. I'm just like, whoa, I need that binder to get ready because I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
Well, and that's all right. And that's where, filling out your diamond sheet will be an aha moment, because then it won't seem like just this idea of a diamond. You will have a plan and you will be like, okay, I can do this. And I think you can do this by September 24th. I'm just saying.
I was going to say it has to be after August because I've got to wait until we get through. I need to be able to put stuff on Andy's. And I was like, oh, I need to get through August because I want to put everything on mine for August, right?
Yeah.
So then we need to get through that. I was hoping maybe by the end of September. So I guess September 24th.
See, that's awesome. See, I read your mind. September 24th is your date, girl. And, you were doing, what are you at? Success Club 5, right?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I've got lots of feelers out. I'm really hopeful that at some point I'll get a few more coming in. So.
Yeah. So here's what I would suggest. I would, and I know that it's Team Cup month, but somebody mentioned this to me and I thought that this was a good way to think about it when I was trying to decide if I, wanted to put a coach under me with a challenge pack to get to Success Club 10 or it was like another month like this, or if I wanted to put them under Jason to help him get to Emerald, which would then help me get to Diamond. And Julie said, well, it's totally up to you. She said, but what's more important in the long run, hitting Success Club 10 this 1 month or getting to Diamond and reaping those benefits week after week after week? And I was like, gotcha. Yeah. So, like I said, it is your business. You can totally do what you want. But that you've hit Success Club for this month. So if it was me, I would say if you know that you have somebody who wants to sign up as a coach, and if you're comfortable and if they know Andy, I don't do it with like totally random people, but I would put them under Andy. So then you can get him to Emerald, because that's essentially his account is essentially a second business center for you that you can control. You can count on yourself all day long, and you can control that account to benefit. And remember, not only is Jason's account comes to my account. And that's just the way that it is because he doesn't do the work. But, so he's getting that commission, but you're also getting the team cycle bonus.
Right.
So anything that you order over and above your personal Shakeology needs to be ordered on his account. Shaker cups.
It gives me the bonus.
Right. Yes. Shaker cups, sampler packets, T-shirts. Anything, put that under his account because all of that goes towards his personal volume, which benefits your team volume. And since he's on your weak leg, that means you're increasing the amount of times, that you can cycle. So, so that's kind of fun. Like when you get rocking and rolling and you're like, oh yeah, you're going to stay with me and you're going to go with him. And then it's like all wheels are going. It is fun. I'm telling you what, but I came to kind of like a halt with Jason's account and Melissa, when was Summit? It must've been June because I personally needed 16 Success Club points in order to qualify for this party at Summit. And so I was like, crap. So now I need to just get back into, once I get my 10 points, then I can put everything else under him. So, but yay. So September 24th is your date. I'm very excited. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. So let's just pause for a moment and see what this means. This means by the end of September, we will be 3, if not 4-star team, stop it right now. Like, and how, like, that's not that hard, right? So Melissa's next goal is 1-star. So Laura, you're going to be part of that, right? And when
Not by putting people on the hook.
right. So Laura, how about when is your emerald date?
When is my what date?
Emerald date.
Tomorrow.
Well, if I talk to this girl tonight, or she hasn't texted me back yet, that it's still okay to call her. But if I can get her or the other guy as a coach, then that makes me emerald. If now next week though, my sister and my mom both bought, but they didn't buy as coaches.
Oh.
So if I can convince them, like this, see the light, and my mom just retired, like officially, like tomorrow's her last day working ever.
Yes.
So if I can convince her to try to go this way, you know, like to try to do it as a coach and like look at the money aspect of it.
If you could share with her. Not
Right. She may do it. So give me the week. I said to her, I'm like, are you bringing your shakes? I'm bringing my shakes. I have my shaker cup ready. Do you have yours ready? She's like, you're bringing it to Mexico? I'm like, absolutely. I'm like, it's already been to Hawaii and Vegas. It's got to make it to Mexico.
I love it. Yay. Oh my gosh. So next week, which is what is that? The 6th? No, today's the 6th, the 13th.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fun day because Melissa's going to be back and you are going to be.
Yeah.
Oh my
I get
gosh. Yeah. And who doesn't want to celebrate an emerald on the beach in Mexico, right? With your
I'll
shake.
let y'all know. Right.
Awesome. Okay, cool. All right. And then Rachel, I'd say August 13th is your date too. How do you feel about that, sister?
I mean, I'll try. My sister, I think I can talk her into it. So let me ask what the benefit, even if, you know, say someone has no intentions of trying initially, because my sister's very much so like me. Like when I did this, I was like, I just really like working out now. I wasn't thinking about having coaches and stuff. But if my sister continues and wants to continue Shakeology, does that, I was trying to think what the money savings is. Is that saving her essentially $15 on it a month? Because you're paying $15 a month or $16 for the fees.
Yeah.
But you're saving what, a little over 30?
No. Well, you save like $32.25 or whatever is your discount.
Okay.
And then if you add in the fee, I tell people it's like 17 something or another. So I round up because that is, you know, just about, I say almost $20 a month.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. So that's
if you
what
go
I
into
say.
doing nothing other than just the benefit, you save $20 a month just being a coach, getting your Shakeology, if you're going to continue it.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
And then, you know, if they're like, oh, and then, you know, sometimes I even say, you know, and you always then have the opportunity to, you know, even get it for free, you know, by sharing it with 3 people. But I also say, and it's not just 25% on your shakes. It's on your programs, on your shaker cups. I mean, it's 25% off of everything. Like the Fixate book is $14 for us as opposed to 20. So, you know, there's definitely savings along with the opportunity too.
Yeah. And I feel like, I mean, I do have some other people in mind, and my cousin is actually doing the group too. And just her attitude, I mean, she's really overweight and she is so excited to do this, but she just has she's just a really good motivator. So I think that once she gets into this, I think she would be good with it too. But like my sister does medical device sales. And so she has like a huge network of people between different doctor's offices and stuff. So I think that she would be really good at it.
Yeah.
Hard for her, but we'll see.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and you know, one of the biggest turning points in my business was when I stopped waiting to offer the opportunity until they've tried the product. So I don't I don't
Okay.
say, hey, you want to be a coach and you want to buy a challenge pack? But I share with them whatever the program is. I share with them about Shakeology. And then once they've made up their mind that they're ready and that they want that challenge pack, I very casually say, hey, just throwing this out here. Do you have any interest in signing up as a coach? You can sign up for free. You can cancel at any time. It just saves you money starting right away.
Okay.
And you will be shocked. That's my challenge for you. Tomorrow, whoever you talk to, if they're ready to buy a challenge pack, slip that in there. And if you go to the files on the team consistency page, that is on, it's called the invite process or something like that. So that's kind of like my guide that I use when I talk to people. And there's a section down at the bottom that says after they've decided that they want a challenge pack,
And that's on the team consistency page, you said?
Yeah, under the files tab.
Okay.
Yep. So
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put August 13th down for you too.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Cool. Oh, before we go, I just wanted to, since we're talking about rank advancement, let me pull this up real quick. Training. I thought we can all just watch this quickly. Hang on, if I can get my computer to cooperate. And some of you may have already seen this, but okay. All right, I'm going to share my page here, or my screen. Uh-oh, wait, where did that go? Okay, share screen. Uh-oh. Okay, can you guys see that? Do you see Julie?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we're just going to watch. It's like a 3-minute video. Oh, look at that. Now you guys are on the side of my screen. How cute is that? Okay.
Hey everyone, I'm Julie Boris, Beachbody Master Trainer and a Elite Coach. So we've talked about how to set up your website, talked about how to run a challenge group. Now it's time to talk about how to grow and build your business. We do that through Success Club and Rank Advancement. Let's start with the foundation of our business, Success Club. Each month at Team Sparta, it is our goal to hit Success Club 5 or to earn at least 5 Success Club points. What are Success Club points and how do I earn them, you might ask? Let me tell you. You earn 2 Success Club points for every challenge pack we share, and 1 Success Club point for every Shakeology home direct order we share. If we are being consistent with our vital behaviors and we're hosting and running those challenge groups, hitting Success Club every month should happen naturally. As a new coach, you have a cool opportunity to be a success starter. By hitting Success Club 5 or 10 in your first 3 months as a coach, you have an opportunity to get some pretty sweet prizes, including a free ticket to Coach Summit. So you can make some income by sharing the products and running your challenge groups. But let's talk about where that real income opportunity is. And that's when you build your team. There's a reason why we're called Team Beachbody. Let's focus on getting you to the first rank advancement, which is Emeralds. Being an Emerald coach means you have 2 active coaches underneath you, 1 on each leg. Once an Emerald coach, as a club member with a completed online profile, remember we talked about that earlier, you will be eligible for Beachbody's Customer Lead Program. Yes, that's right. I said Customer Lead Program. That means Beachbody sends customers to those people that call in at 2 in the morning looking for the fitness program. They have to go somewhere, and when you qualify, you get them. Becoming Emerald is really the first step in building your business. Here's the deal. Be consistent, be authentic, and share your story. You never know whose life you might change. Then you can become the coach you want to be, build the team you want to build, and design the life that you want to lead.
All right. So That obviously just talked about Emerald, but the basics are there. Success Club, being consistent, that is really where you're going to see your business grow. So that's all that I have. Does anybody have any questions about rank advancement? Oh, wait, am I muted? No, I'm not. Okay.
No, you're good.
Okay. All right. Cool. Are we good?
Yes.
All right, my dears. Rachel, did you end up getting on a Team Cup team? You did? Okay. All right, good. All righty. Well, that's it. Oh, that's right. I forgot that you scooped her up last week. Excellent. All righty.
Oh, yes, I did.
And aren't you glad that you did? She's at.
No kidding. 12 already? Is that what you have? Okay.
She has 8 this month, but she signed up like within the past week that she's been a coach. It's been a total of 12. So this is exciting. Oh my gosh, wait. So Rachel, this is considered your first month. So that means you have only 2 months to go to hit Success Club to earn your free ticket to Summit.
Yeah.
That's exciting. All righty. Cool. Well, thank you guys for being flexible with the day changes. Next week we should be fine. The only date right now that will be a conflict is that September 2nd date because us Indiana peeps will be at the leadership event. So, all right, shoot me a note if you have any questions. Connect online. I appreciate everything you guys are doing. You're rocking it.
You're awesome. Thank you so much.
See you guys.
Have a good night.
You
Thanks.
too.